times, a guy called Dan Anderson. Do you know anything about him?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some of his fights. I've seen his fights. He looks quite limited, but.
Limited. I like the confidence of the two contexts. Good talk to you, saying he's limited.
We've looked at him, and I think he's a good matchup, personally. A good test for myself.
He's very flamboyant. He comes in with all the sparkly shorts. He's tattooed from head to foot. He loves it. He makes a deal out of it. How are you going to approach it?
I mean, I'm going to fight my fight. I don't want to kind of fall into his own plan. I'm confident what I'm capable of doing. But yeah, I'm going to stick to my plan, not get tied up into someone else's.
That's good. I mean, you're out of a good gym. I know Darren down there. He does look after his boys. He's very dedicated to his gym. I don't like saying it out there, but he's a nice guy as well, to be fair. Punching above his weight in lots of divisions, certainly in the winning divisions. But he's a proper nice guy, and he knows his stuff. He knows his way around a boxing ring, and he trains his boys well. So he would have picked up what went wrong in your first contest, and hoping he'll put that right. Do you feel that you learned from that?
Yeah, 100%. I know it's not the ideal way, but sometimes you do have to learn the hard way, which I definitely did in that first contest. We've gone back to the drawing board and spoke what I should have done and what I should be doing for this fight. And yeah, I feel a lot more confident.
Have you had a look at any of his previous fights and thought kind of what you want to key point and what you kind of want to, what you know he's weak at? Is there anything that kind of points out for you?
No, like in particular, like weaknesses. He's obviously going to be slightly bigger, taller fighter. So I'm going to have to try and work my way around that as a smaller man. But I mean, no, there's no particular weaknesses. I'm not going to start like slagging him off at all or anything.
No fight talk.
No fight talk. I'll leave that to the night. But no, yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of respect for him, so I think it should be a good fight.
He's coming back. It's after a long layoff. So hopefully he'll be in shape. He always has been in the past. He does. I've been watching some of his socials. I do a lot of social stuff, but a few of he's been putting the miles in. Says he's been down the gym. He's got a lot of experience, but I'm hoping that what you learned from your first contest and what they're putting together for you in the gym is going to come through for you. Because, don't mind me asking, what's your age?
21.
So you're a young fledgling, you know, you've got years of, I mean, he's almost double your age, which is quite good. I mean, you really shouldn't rock the elderly or, so be kind to him if he's going your way. Is there anything you do want to say that he might listen to and hear?
Not particularly, no, just see you on the night. Hope training goes well for the last couple of weeks. And yeah, best of luck.
Keeping it to the ring, I think you're.
Confident though?
Yeah, very confident.
You got your mates with you?
Yeah, the boys are down, they'll be playing more down on the night. Can't wait to get cracking.
Well done, fella. Great way for it. Good round of applause to see you on the 13th. Thank you very much. We're moving on then?
Yeah, Connor Gilly.
Where's Connor? Connor. Super flyweight division.
Right to black belt, Connor.
Is this what it's for?
Yeah.
Is he boxing?
Yeah.
You're the champ? Yeah. Alright, don't look at me like that, don't punch me. Put that in a bag of chips because you're inside the ring. Put that on your lap. Cover up those trousers you borrowed off your sister. How are you, Con? You well, mate? Good to see you, fella.
Good to see you as always, mate.
Yep. You got the belt?
Yeah, that's it. Back in July, a couple of months ago now. Had a tough fight against Ignace.
I remember it.
Yeah, it was a
It
good
was a good contest.
Yeah,
It was a good contest.
He was good, he was game. But yeah, got the job done.
And you're 2-0, so you're an unbeaten boxer?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm beaten.
It's all about that O in it. So they all talk about the O.
100%, that's what it's all about.
It's nothing really. You learn from your defeats.
Of course.
I was just chatting a moment ago, he got beaten his first and he's learned a lot from it. What did you learn from your second contest that won you the belt?
I learned that all my hard work does pay off, and them long learning nights in the gym, they all count for it on the night.
Did you change anything from your first contest to your second? Approach or technique?
There wasn't massive changes, man. Obviously, I always look at the fights previous, like my opponents, and we get a plan together. But I didn't change much, no, just non-stop hard work.
Looking at the card, the opposition, the guy you should have boxing, sort of pulled out. So without quite short notice, we managed to get a guy in from the army, a guy called Gary McGovern. He's taken it on short notice, but if he's in the army, you know one thing for sure, he's going to be as fit as a butcher's dog. So you're going to need to be on your mettle,
100%.
bring your A game. You're going to have that ready for us?
100%, always. I'll always have it ready for you. Always fit, always ready for a fight, so I hope he's as ready as I am.
I feel like an army man has quite good discipline. Do you feel like you've been quite disciplined with your training? Is that something that you definitely hold on to?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always disciplined. As soon as it comes to a fight, we get the 8-week cut off, 2 months. That's it, we just isolate ourselves, focus on getting the job done.
Really? You're that dedicated? For 8 weeks you stay away from the drink, the ladies, the whole shit?
8 weeks, you can ask the boys.
Yeah.
That's good at Port Ventura.
That's the reason I never made it as a boxer. I couldn't make it 8 hours.
Yeah.
So, I'm pleased you got the belt. It was a good contest. It was a great night that as well, but this is a bit real. You're at the O2, big old venue, up on a big stage, lots of lights. The walk out, it's all going to be a little bit special. You've got to be buzzing inside for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Big nights, cameras, lights. How can you not love it? I'm buzzing for it.
Do you think you'll put on a show? Have you got like your outfit kind of sorted, the glitz, the glam? I feel like the big night at the O2 is it's a big deal.
Yeah, no, I saw that out early on so I can focus on the job in hand. So yeah, everything's sorted, just push to the side. I don't worry about that until the night before when I've got a pack in my bag.
Yeah.
When you pack your bag, you've got these flashy shorts for us with tassels and all the rest of it, or you're just coming out old school, white tights and black boots, black shorts, let's have it.
Well, I had just the black shorts last time. Got go for black and gold this time, so yeah, like I said, I'm just ready to rock and roll. I'm buzzing for it.
Something I don't often ask, but I'm going to ask this now because I guess you're quite young. What's your age?
Yeah, just don't tell me.
Just turned 20. Guys, wait till your balls drop, it'll get good for it now. 20 years of age. How's your mum and dad about this? Honestly, how are they feeling about it?
Well, my mum's nervous. It's a mum thing, and she does come, goes and stands out the way, so she don't have to watch. My dad's bang up for it. He loves it. He can't get enough of it. After the last one, he mentioned about stopping and kind of leaving it where it is. He was like, "Well, you've done it. You've got the belt," but there was absolutely nothing keeping me away from the gym. Not a chance.
Once you've tasted it, it's a different ball game, isn't it? Is your mum coming?
Yeah, mum's coming. She'll be hiding, but she'll be there. Yeah.
Got lots of other friends coming as well. Big still lot of support.
Yeah, we got a huge crowd coming. All the boys always come in numbers, and they're loud and proud.
So you're a Fleet boy? Are you from out in the woods?
I'm from around that area, but originally, Farnborough I am, so yeah, all the boys from Farnborough will be
Bring
down.
up all the farmers
Always.
to the big smoke. Electricity, carpets, it's all different up there for you, mate. It's all different up there. Proper night out, you know. It's all going to happen up there. There'll be no mood cows at 6 o'clock. It's a proper job for you. I'm pleased you're coming back. I'm pleased you're defending your belt. Unfortunately, we've got a step-in opponent for you. Have you had to change anything since you found out that you got a different opponent?
Nah, nothing changes. I've got my game plan. I'm fighting my fight, I ain't fighting this fight. So he needs to worry about himself, I worry about myself, and I'll see him one night.
Have you watched anything of him, mate? Do you know anything about him? Is he an orthodox? Is he a southpaw? Do you know anything?
Yeah, I've seen 3 fights. I'll take my notes down, just in case. I'm prepared for the night. But other than that, like I said, I focus on my game. I'm not interested in what he's doing.
And is there any one person that you can look at and go, he's really helping this one?
Yeah, I can put my fingers in so many directions, you know what I mean? Darren, he's just a hero, he's always there. I'm in with him every single day. We train at another gym down at Turner's. Sean, yeah, it's a really good amateur gym. And one of my good pals, Michael, he's a really good amateur as well. He's always helping me along the way.
That's a great club, Turners. I know Leah down at Turners, I do a lot of their shows there. It's a cracking club, you'll learn a lot down there. People confuse white collar with amateur boxing on a regular basis. I get it all the time. And I put this to you, do you know the difference between amateur and white collar? Because a lot of people do. I'm guessing most of you guys here, do you know the difference between amateur and white collar? I'll quickly scenario on it. White collar boxing is what we do. So you guys going into any kind of gym, coming up, you don't have to be affiliated to any kind of, like with England amateur boxing, the ABA it's all carded, everybody has to go through training camps to be refs and to be judges. It's a different ball game. But I like to think our white collar is as close to the England ABA as you're going to get. Because we do have all the right people there, we have the right, I won't even introduce the boxers until at ringside, we have the doctors, we do it as almost as professionally as we possibly can. So you're learning in the right place in those gyms. And I'm looking forward to seeing you walk out with your belt. Have you got your ring walk sorted? What's your music? Or is that a secret?
I'm not 100% on it yet, to be honest with you. My old man's on at me. I want life is life. My old man's on at me. He wants Billy Ocean.
Billy Ocean, what one?
Red Lights, First Danger.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there we go. That's looking proper. That's gone right over your head, that. No idea. And this is Rack Red Hot Clip. So you're looking for Life is like Opus?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I see.
I'll decide it on a week. Like I say, I don't worry about none of that stuff until it needs to be worried about. I'm just focused on enjoying it for the next week or so.
It's pure tunnel vision, I think, there.
So I would add to your ring walk. When the music's playing, hold yourself just a couple of minutes, maybe 30 seconds before you make that walk to the ring. Enjoy it. You know, a nice slow, some of them walking like it's a route march. They're in before the music started. But you know, let the audience get into the music and then come in and just enjoy it.
Yeah, I think that's what it's all about. My first 2 fights, I feel like I almost rushed the ring walks and I've just ran in there, you know, it's them nerves. But I've had a couple now, I've got a couple of wins under my belt. I'm really starting to enjoy the process and I'm absolutely buzzing for this. I cannot wait to show what I've got.
That's good. I'm just about out, I think I've asked anything you want to ask?
I think just build the atmosphere and you've got to put on a show, haven't you? It's like entertainment at the end of the day, have fun with it and put on a show.
100%, I'll be seeing you.
Conor, fellow, we'll see you in about 2 weeks' time. Let's put it together for him. Come on. Take your belt with you. Is that your one? Your one's in the car, is it? I've seen your car, the belt's worth more. Oh, yeah.
Give us a minute.
What's up? Changing the batteries?
Live TV.
Back in. We want this.
See, all this bit happens on Sky Sports. They do this during the commercial breaks. A quick word from our sponsors. We'll have to share mics. It's been good.
Yeah, having a great time.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
It's first two, through a little chat. Two fellas facing off right now. Should we get them in the ring?
One sec.
Okay, we'll wait a little bit because someone down there don't know what he's doing. He spent about 3 hours doing his hair this morning and then forgot to put it on.
Yeah, here we go.
Is it right, your son came to the other day and said there's a bloke at the door with a bald head and you said, tell him I've got one.
That's why I come here.
No, it's lovely. I used to use that shampoo. Wash your wing.
Alright, when you're ready.
Okay. Off we go, ladies and gents. Two young boxers making their way to the ring, facing off. They see each other again on the 13th of October. Ethan Ewing and Teddy Connolly. Ethan, how you doing, Ethan? Good to see you, fella. And you are Teddy. How you doing, Teddy bear? Yeah, good. We have to kind of share mics. We only got them. Okay, what me and you will share. Let's get close. But don't tell my boyfriend. Do you mind if I start with Ethan? Is that okay? I'm going with age, not beauty. Is that alright? How are you, fella?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. Another one from the Hurricane Gym.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I pick something out and point something out about the Hurricane Gym?
Yeah.
You need to be sponsored by Bic, not one who's had a shave.
Nah,
What is it down there?
Rough and ready.
Maybe Rubber Red, is it? I know it's a great gym. I've known Darren for a long time. He's a great guy, he's a great trainer. He's got a good boxing gym down there, and he's a good guy, and he looks after his boxers. Is there anything you'd like to add about the gym and the way they train you down there?
No, I love the gym. I've been there for maybe 6-7 months now, and it's just a nice little place. You can go, you can train hard, you can sweat, blood, tears, everything. And you puts 100% into you, you give them 100% back.
It's your second fight.
Yeah.
Both of you, it's your second contest. I'll just quickly remind on to Teddy from Sherfield Park.
Yeah.
Your second contest as well.
Yep.
How long have you been boxing, fella?
Well, on and off now, a few years, but at Sherfield Park for 6 months now. 6 months really.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, amazing. Buzzing about it.
How's your training changed since you moved
Uh, it's more impact training, like non-stop all the time with Steve. Never get away with anything with Steve. All the time, high intensity. Yeah, all the time.
It's apparently you've both got a few supporters coming along, so it's going to be noisy.
Yeah.
74 kg novice title eliminator.
Yeah.
You win these ones, boys. You move on to box for the belt.
Yeah.
You know what's at stake.
Big fan.
You're confident?
Yeah, confident. I'm putting in hard work, training every day. Darren's Turner's as well. So it's different from last time, a bit more sparring on the weekends, more sparring in the week. So yeah, a bit more confident this one.
Teddy, about yourself.
Yeah, same as him, really, yeah, sparring all the time, training all the time. If I'm not in the boxing gym, I'm in the gym itself, running, on the road, hitting the weights, everything, really.
2 weeks out, I'm guessing all that kind of stops, and now it's just the getting yourself mentally ready and just trimming up and shooting up the last little bits.
100% eating the right foods, getting yourself mentally ready, resting all the time, getting ready for it, really.
Yeah, is there anything that you obviously cut out that you're really missing? Is there something kind of in your diet you can't wait to kind of grab at the end of the fight?
Nice big piece of cake, really.
Yeah, that's the difference between the boys of my age. When I was that age, I wouldn't have been saying a piece of cake, I can assure you. Nothing else that comes to mind? No, okay. About yourself?
Nah, nothing really. Normally I eat quite clean anyway. Chicken and rice, I eat that most of the time. So I just put a bit of sauce on it next time after the fight. A bit more calories.
Okay. It's easy to cook for you, chicken and rice. Right,
Drink? Nah, I don't drink.
you're not drinking
Nah,
neither
I've
drinks?
got a bit after. That's it.
It's quite a venue you're going to, the O2. It's an iconic venue. Last time we were there was the same night that AJ was boxing. I'd like to think our show was better than theirs by a country mile, because the undercard was shocking for that. Our undercard's going to be magnificent, they always are. It's going to be a great atmosphere, it's going to be great fun. Is there anything that worries you about the night? Start with you, fella.
No, not at all really. Obviously having the fight a few months ago in Clapham, Gordon Mills out of the way for that one, and it's a bigger event this time, but going off the first one, we know what's going to happen, walk in, get ready, and then yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no worries here. Got the nerves all out of the way on the first fight, so just got to get mentally prepared for the second one now.
You both seem like you've got your head screwed on right, you're doing the right things. I'm pretty much out. I've got nothing left to say apart from good luck to you both. You got anything you want to add?
No, I think, can you tell us what sort of song you're going to be coming out to? I guess.
I haven't decided yet my song now.
Keep mine a secret.
Yours is a secret.
Yeah, explosive.
No, I don't.
If he comes out the Carnival and knows Tigers should be so lucky, there'll be trouble.
Counter clap, do you want to add?
Ambush.
I have to be honest, you'll see this. So many of the songs they come out to are absolutely terrible. They are awful. It's just the same old drivel, rap after rap after crap. What, John Lennon and Paul McCartney, proper music people, come on. Listen, it's your night, you come out to whatever you want. Fellas, let's get you famous, let's grab the mics, let's get them face to face. Look at each other's eyes and say gravy. Gravy, they did it. Let's give them a big round of applause. Well done, fellas. I look forward to seeing you both in a couple of weeks' time. Teddy, Ethan, well done. Dan? Dan? Okay, we're going to move on, ladies and gents. 84 kilogram title contest. One of the boxers, Dylan Bishop. Where are you, Dylan? Come on, you guys. Put your hands together for what we did. How are you, fella? Boxing looks like you should go on Love Island. What's going on? What's going on, fella? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Mate, I'm living a dream. I'm sitting in somewhere in West London in a sweet little boxing gym on a Sunday afternoon. I could be watching the Ryder Cup. I'm living a dream, mate. It's great to see you. You was originally meant to be fighting out Slick Rick.
Yeah.
He's pulled out, and now you're with Matt De Silva. You won an eliminator at our last show against Don Richardson. It was 2-0. Any problems with the change of opponent?
Not really. I mean, we always prepare for the worst case scenario. It's a shame. I would have loved to force it, but these things happen. So,
Do we know why Slick? Is it an injury thing? Is it a...
I heard it was an injury.
I like that. I like that. It's,
Do you think that, obviously, knowing that he's kind of pulled out, you still have your eye on him? You want to kind of make sure that you do get that fight in with him?
Sorry, say that again?
Because obviously he's pulled out. I feel like after this fight, if you're going to continue to train and stuff, you still want him on your radar. You still kind of want to get him in particular.
If it's there, yeah, I'll be up for it. But
There wasn't any beef prior.
not really. It's just part of the sport. There's no really that much feelings. It's just whoever's in front of me, just start going forward.
got to ask, how's the training camp? Is it good?
Yeah.
On track?
Yeah, since the last fight in July, just haven't stopped, so we've just been on it. So yeah, it's just camp after camp, so it's great.
Anything you changed in this camp since your last contest?
Besides just taking little things to learn, always improving, just up in the fitness, that's it.
Where are you based? Where are you based?
Based in Kingston, but I joined my trainer as in Yorkie's gym.
Oh, you're at Yorkies, are you?
Yeah, representing Red White our team.
Okay. Yorkie's been around a long time.
Yeah.
It's a great gym. My neck of the woods as well, Kingston, mate. So we're a long way from home here, fella.
Yeah.
We're going to share a taxi. It's murder. It's murder. Your opponent, as we said, is going to change your opponent. You said you're not going to change anything about it. You still feel as confident?
Yeah.
There's a lot at stake.
Yeah, title fight, so it's still a great opportunity. I'm excited for it, but can't wait.
Have you ever been to the O2?
Nah, not this one.
It's a big place. And the rings up on stage. There's nowhere to hide.
No, I'm looking forward to it.
Have you got a lot of support coming down for you?
Yeah, a lot more than I actually expected, but I'm happy.
Do you reckon that's adding on to the nerves, or are you happy to kind of put on a show for them?
It gives me a bit more motivation, I'd say. It actually makes me go a few reps, so I'm looking forward to it.
I feel like there's always more on the line, especially with kind of like your friends and family are kind of around. You don't want to let anyone down.
Not really. I mean, I know no matter what, they've come there to just support me. They're proud of what they've seen me done. And a lot of friends are just who now just like boxing. They're just amazed by what I'm doing. So it's nice. It's nice hearing that.
Do you like watching boxing? Do you follow the boxing?
I would love it. Yeah.
Okay, who's the one boxer out there you look at and go, I want to be?
Do you know what? I think all of the greatest out there, just a mix of them. But I think right now, I think Martin Italy because
I was waiting to say Canelo Alvarez.
He's great.
He's won again last night.
Sorry?
He won again last night?
Yeah.
Unanimous decision. Got to come up to weights. He's always going to win it. You know your boxing. You love your boxing. You're in an amazing venue. Atmosphere is going to be electric. I'll let her ask the question.
Kind of what sort of celebration are you going to do after? What's kind of, are you going to like go hard, go big?
Just get some food, like sit down with my friends and family for a bit, but just come back home to my wife. That's it, really.
Your wife? Are you married?
Yeah.
How old are you?
25.
You're married, you're 25. What did you do wrong? What did you do wrong?
How
long have you been married?
Just over a year now.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well done, it's 25. Is that your wife, is it? Is that your wife? I've got to ask. Are you nervous for him?
No.
You're not?
No, he's got this. Yeah.
He's fighting in Kingston.
You're boxing on our Kingston show. It's an in the family thing. Wow. What's the chance of getting you two together in the ring as like a tag match? I said, that's what the Saturday comes on late, yeah. Me as well. Can I ask you a question? Green Walk, got your music sorted?
Still thinking about it.
Still thinking about it 2 weeks out.
Big part of it, yeah.
Yeah, enjoy that bit. Make the walk slow, enjoy. Your opponent's not with us, so I'm going to say the best of luck to you, my friend. I look forward to bringing you out to the ring on the 13th of October at the O2. We'll have a cracking night. Best of luck to you, fella. Balance, come on. Okay guys, let's move it on. Do us a favour out there. When we're doing this to camera, you need to be a little bit quieter, please. So those of you that are just making noises in there, can you fuck off quickly? Yeah, just a little bit of hush when you're up there, because it comes out on the VT. Okay, 7-1. Boxing out again. Where's Kai? He's already on here, look at this, he's on the moon. Kai Ford, ladies and gents. How you doing, Kai? Hang on, let's try that again. Hello, Kai. How are you, mate? Good to see you. You're a unit, you fella. You are a unit. Wow, you're the undisputed boxing. Wins and losses. Undisputed boxing trained by Billy Rumble.
Yeah.
Billy, you're trained by Billy?
Yeah, Billy's been my coach for like 6 or 7 years now, so yeah, Billy's been...
No, he's way around the boxing then, Billy.
Yeah, I know, he's a top amateur coach, he's got professionals boxing, my camp partner, Mike Madonna's fighting for a WBO title next week, up in Sheffield. So yeah, I'm learning from the best really.
And you're the king title holder?
Yeah.
On whose show was that?
On Undisputed Boxing, so it's like a shared show between Billy and another company. So after this fight, I'll be defending my belt 4 weeks later. So there's no celebrations after this fight at all.
Straight back in the gym?
Straight back into the gym.
Hoping there's no cuts and bruises?
Yeah, obviously that's the only downside. If I do get cut and bruised, and obviously I can't defend my belt. But I'm hoping that's not the case.
It's the first time you've boxed on one of our shows.
Yeah.
What a place to make your debut for us.
Obviously last time I went down to the O2, I was supporting Miles and supporting George. And obviously the whole atmosphere and the professionalism of you guys and what you do for the show is just like, that's where I want to be. Like, obviously I'm not in the pro ranks at the moment. I want to go into the pro ranks, but the way the money's going at the moment, I fancy jumping on that Misfits thing with the KSI.
Do you know, that almost you say that tongue in cheek, but the Misfits is big and they're getting some good people. A lot of the refs are going over there. I know even John Lewis is now, he's gone to Beaver now, he's jumping over to Misfits as well.
He ref my last fight.
Ian?
Yeah, my time.
Top ref as well, and I know him very well through the board days of the British Boxing Board. So you're in the right company. You're doing the right thing and you want to turn over.
Yeah, well that's the plan. Obviously, for me the pro ranks aren't really the same anymore.
What weight are you at if you don't mind me asking?
I'm heavyweight, I'm at 110 kilo.
Yeah, you just about. Because you lose a bit to get the cruiser?
I fought a cruiser before and I felt weak.
Okay.
That's where my loss came. So obviously I've won 7 and lost 1. And then since I lost the cruiser, I just felt weak. My shots weren't powerful enough. Weren't doing much damage, so I just put more and more weight.
I mean, obviously, the reason I say that is because these days for a heavyweight, you're not a big heavyweight.
No.
Not by any stretch of the imagination. You're talking 6 and above for heavyweights. Big heavyweights, they're looking at 18, 19, 20 stone. You saw Joe Joyce last week, they were both in over 20 stone. That is 2 big units, and they do frozen. But listen, you're doing the right thing. You just had your one reverse. You said you did that because you didn't feel you had the strength for cruiserweight. You're fighting Jasper. He's not here, unfortunately. He just wants to do his bit of talking in the ring, from what I've been told.
Yeah,
wow.
I did hear that. I'm disappointed because obviously I would love to meet him and get a photo with him, sell more tickets, put it all over Instagram and do the whole promoting thing, but obviously he's not here. But for me, Jasper is just a stepping stone. His last loss to Will all night long. His whole team's followed me already on Instagram. I watched him down in Maidstone fight the other week and they all said hello to me on the balcony as they was in the ring, so get Jasper out of the way and I definitely want Will next.
I had a little birdie tells me you want to make the division your own. You are looking to take it by storm and be the main man.
Yeah, obviously I'm humble. I've got respect for anyone who gets in the ring, but in boxing, it's just about you really. As much as you've got your team around you, you're the only person stepping in that ring, and it's all about you. And to be the best, you've got to fight the best. And if everyone's just avoiding Will because of that knockout that went viral all over social media, then someone's just got to step in and get the job done.
Last time we were there, I think, I'm right in saying, Dan, was it a 24-foot ring there, or was it 28? What was it, an 18-foot ring? That ain't big for you big boys. You can almost punch him from the corner. There is nowhere to hide. That's barely on the limits for pro stuff. Wow. Action.
So the last 2 fights I've had, they were in 18-foot, 16-foot rings. So I'm used to being in short distances, but I like fighting on the back foot. I like sussing up my opponent, looking at their shots, and then just throwing my shots on the back foot. So small rings doesn't do much difference for me.
Have you been checking out any of Jasper's past kind of videos and past fights? Have you been kind of studying them and trying to see how you can kind of pinpoint some of his weaknesses at all?
I don't know a lot about him. Obviously, I watched the last fight he had against Will. So obviously, they were the 2 people that I had in mind. Obviously, I've got Jasper for the title eliminator, and then Will's obviously the stepping stone off of Jasper. So I did watch that fight. In boxing, you can't underestimate anybody, especially in the heavyweight game. Like one punch, really ends everything. So.
Have you looked at turning pro? You said you thought about turning pro. Anyone in particular in mind you'd like to turn over with?
To be honest, I'm all about loyalty. Billy's got professional boxers already in his camp, and I've been with him for 5-6 years. He picked me up on a bad road that I went on with my mental health and stuff. So for me, even though it might not be the biggest gym out there, I'm always down for loyalty and respect. And he's pushed me from starting boxing, from being a footballer all the way to where I am now. So I have no interest in moving gyms or moving coaches whatsoever.
I like to hear that, and to be fair, he's got some good contacts, so he'll get you in with some good promoters. You've got some good shows. It's going to be brutal. 18-foot ring, 2 big heavyweights. I will be getting out there as quick as I can once I've introduced you. That I can assure you. And I hope we've got a decent sized ref when it comes to that bout. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm looking forward to watching you in action. I've heard a couple of good things about you. I shall be sat very close watching you, and I'm looking forward to bringing you in the ring. And so hopefully, and the winner is. So, anything you'd like to add?
What song are you coming up to? You've got to ask it now.
From the first fight I've ever had, I've kept the same song from 1 to the 8th fight. It's a song called Sit Back Down by Notes. Basically, when I walk out, all my fans will start singing it. There's videos of me on Instagram dancing like an idiot to it. When people are in the nightclub and it comes on, they film themselves and send it to me. So it's like, I don't know, it's sort of just been my trademark song since the start.
And hopefully Jasper will be sitting down in the ring.
You'll definitely be sitting back there.
Definitely, okay.
I feel like I'm with a star. It's amazing. Well, when you turn over as a pro and you make it, you become British champion, you won't even give us a look, will you? You won't even look back at us.
I'm all about loyalty.
You did say that, it's a real pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks' time. Christ, you did a bit of a minute, yeah? We'll see you on the 13th, fella. You take care and best of luck. Yeah, put your hands together for a big boy. Come on. Kieran, where are you, my friend? Where's Kieran? Here he comes. I'm pretty certain it's Kieran McCooley.
How you doing, mate?
How are you, fella? Good to see you again. You well?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
I'm good. And Miles, where are you? Where's Miles? There he is. Look at this. Come to see you, fella. Good to see you. Are you well?
Yeah, thank you. All good.
So, I'm going to start with a challenger, if that's all right with you.
Crack on.
You are the champ. 3 2-minute rounds. You're up against the champion, LBA out of Sheffield. Come on, tell me, how you feeling?
I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing to get this rematch. We had a bit of a mess last time. To get this chance back as well is actually it's a good thing for me, because obviously I've had to go back and I've had to understand where I went wrong. Not only have I actually corrected it, I've punished myself for it. So this means a bit more than anything, because obviously I've lost a lot on the way. I've lost a close family member. I've lost a good friend, which we laid to rest Tuesday, just gone. And I've got the Hampshire and Isle of Wight around the service with me today as well. So every bit of money that I make, I'm donating to them. I'm like in memory of my little cousin, George. And we're bringing him with me. He's on my back on the night. So I'm just going to look up at the stars over the next couple of weeks. Make through prayers, and I'm going to have the best night of my life with Marks. So,
if you don't mind me jumping in just there, it's got to go better than last time.
Much better. I've gone to work on this.
It was inside the first 30 seconds, really, of the first round. He caught you cold.
That was me.
Oh, you did? Okay, can we re-edit this?
He gave me a wake-up shot. So that was obviously the biggest crowd I was in front of. I was still kind of soaking it in.
Sorry, yeah.
Kieran kindly woke me up and made me realise it was game time, and then we went to work. So we spoke briefly earlier. I think we've both been working on a few things. Last time, I think we're both very good at biting down on the gum shields and going to war, putting our heads together, which we did last time. But this time, there's going to be a lot more boxing, I hope at least.
We want to stand and box and give you guys a proper show. Like, I've got a lot of supporters coming this time, a lot. And I didn't think I was going to bring this crowd. But I've actually gone to work on it. I'm not just going to play with a jab. I'm boxing. And I'm boxing properly. Because we're bringing the countryside now. And like I said, I'm doing it in memory for my little cousin. I just want to raise a glass for my mate Sean Hansel. We laid him to rest Tuesday. And obviously my nan back home, we've got her belt. So I promise we're going to box. So I just want to say that. Thank you.
We can make a mention of those things on the night for you as well.
No, I
So
appreciate that.
as long as I'm aware of what you want said.
I am quite sorry, like, I can't get my words out, I'm quite emotional.
That's fine.
I've been suffering with my mental health quite recently. And all I want to do is say thanks to Steve, Tristan, Danny, for giving me the opportunity to come back and train. Like, my heart's on the line.
Can we just for a minute stick on that you just mentioned, the mental health thing?
Yeah.
I see it a lot in boxing, and I've spoken to probably the biggest advocate in boxing when I interviewed Tyson Fury, and what boxing has done for him, his mental health. And I've said many others I've spoken to about in boxing about mental health. The discipline, the training, the camaraderie, what that brings to someone with mental health problems is almost irreplaceable elsewhere. It's so good for your well-being.
Well, I'm going to be honest as well. I'm seeking help. I'm having bad thoughts. I'm having real bad difficulties in life. I am really struggling. I don't tell no one my secrets. I had one of my close mates come see me last night, crying his eyes out, saying how much I was a good person for him, even though I was struggling. So I'm just saying, like, this means more, this rematch, than anything. So that's what I said to Miles a minute ago. Let's box rather than have a mess.
100%. This is what we're here for. And I said it last time, Smithy stepped out the ring, right? It's mutual respect.
Yeah,
we put on a ring, we put on a show. Obviously, people can chat shit over social media, but when you look each other in the eyes, there's mutual respect. End of the day, I've been putting in work, I've been working on specific things, I've got a game plan. It's going to be a good night. Anyone watching is going to have a good time as well. I'm just looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to displaying what I've been working on for the last 3 months.
I feel like there's a lot, you can very much tell within this kind of thing that you've both got a lot riding on it. So I think, yeah, when you get into the ring at the O2, it's going to be such a huge show. It's going to be finally like you two just having a really good box, and yeah.
100%. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. And I think you touched on a few good points, right? Boxing, the community, the discipline it brings, it really does change a lot of lives. People talk about the dangers, but boxing is definitely saving more lives than it's taking. It definitely seems like it's helping you out. So at the end of the day, it seems like we're helping each other out getting that ring, mate. So I'm looking forward to it.
The positives in boxing outweigh the negatives.
100%.
I see it week in, week out. It's what I do more than anything else. From the ABAs to the pros to the white collar, what I see it does for people is immeasurable. Just listen to you talking right there. So many of your demons will be left outside the ropes when you get inside the ropes because your mind will be focused on something completely different. And that is so good for you.
Well, it's not just focused. I've got my partner over there, 2 kids. They train with me. Like, it's an inspiration. I do it as, not just on my own, as a family. And like I said, they're going to come with me. I don't want to be cruel. With Bella there, she is bringing that belt home. And I swear to God, we're going to box properly and it's going to be one hell of a fight. Because I have worked every day since I was told that that rematch was happening. I've not had a day's rest. See, running, you wanted me to get fit, I'm fit. We're going to bang.
Oh, this is sounding a little bit tasty, ladies and gentlemen. It's, but it's nice trash talk. You know, I like this. It's a bit of honesty coming out.
I've got a lot of respect for Miles. Like, I have got a lot of respect because after the fight we talked like men. We're not immature, we haven't got an ego, I ain't got to carry nothing. I just like to sell tickets. Do you know what I mean? I want people to see what entertainment I can bring for you all to watch. Do you know what I mean? I'm not greedy, I'm not selfish, I just want to have fun and bring you all along the way with me.
Just want to move on from you two guys for a minute. You mentioned you've got your kids with you. What are their names?
We got Bella and Billy.
Which one's Bella? Which one's Vinny? Oh, you never know these days, you know? I'm all inclusive, mate. Kids, got to ask you, are you looking forward to it? Is that, they're laughing. They've obviously seen you in the gym. It'll be a great night. We'll have a fantastic time. Are they going to walk with you to the ring?
They're going to do both. And it's not just that. We started together, we finished together.
I like that, I like that. Yourself, you bring anyone with you? Big crew?
Big crew, well, I've got my missus down there.
Is that your missus?
Yes.
What is going on? You've got a punching so far above your weight. What's going on? Dear, oh dear.
Yeah. It's also my sparring partner. She hits just about as hard as him, and she's got better cardio as well.
Oh! It's all going. I've got to just ask, how are you feeling? Are you nervous for him, or do you think it's... You see?
He's like in an ice bath. Like,
Should have got up before me. I'm having me steak dinner by then.
And what, don't mind me asking, what's your age?
I'm 24.
24 and yourself?
I'm 32.
24, 32. I still wouldn't be boxing at that age. I still have much better things to do on a Sunday morning. That I can assure you. So he's on Saturday talking about boxing. Fellas, it's been a brilliant interview.
Yeah.
It's been really good, really insightful. A lot of truths have come out here. There's one burning question that this young lady's going to get out.
So what are we walking out to on the night?
I'm sticking to the original country, obviously in memory of my little cousin. So look out for Starlight on Spotify, because there will be an angel looking down on me.
You mentioned you weren't a fan of all the rap music, so I'm going to stick to the Proclaimers this time. I'll walk 500 miles. Get the crowd singing.
That's brilliant.
That
You'll know who's coming when that comes on.
That gets the crowd going. Something I've never understood with these British. They come out with this music that like a dozen people might know. When you can come out with something that's stomping, listen to what the big boys do. Fury comes out and God, free from desire. No, all going mad. You don't come out and go, I'll smash the big job. It don't work. It don't happen. It's my bow. It don't work.
It doesn't matter what song we come out with, yeah? If you see me and Miles coming out, if you're not screaming, looking for a war, I don't know what you're going to be expecting on the night, but you want to expect a proper fight. This is all I'm saying. We're back for round 2, yeah? I've worked on my basics, I've worked on where I slacked on my fitness, and I'm back. And I promise you, I'm not here to play anymore. I just want to make a statement, and I just want to make my family proud.
Do you know what? I think it's a great place to end on. Fellas, let's get you in the middle of the ring. Let's get this part. Look at that, showing and love. Good to see you on the 13th. Great to see you on the 13th. Best of luck to both you boys. Big picture. We'll get out of the way. I'll bring the average age up by about 40 years.
I appreciate it, brother. Nice, man. All the best, mate. I'll see you on the 13th next week.
Is anyone underscoring cricket or the golf at the moment? We've beat the Americans yet. We need one more point. Come on, Rory must have beaten him. Rory's finished it, he's won his point, yeah. Thanks. Garfield, I hear that. Ladies and gents, we want to move on because I do want to get back in my motor and get home as quick as I can because it's way too far over to West London for my liking. We need to get back where we come from, fella, don't we? This man has been on so many of our shows. He's only got one reverse on his card. He's a great lad. I always enjoy watching him box because he always gives 150%. Georgie Swartz, where are you, fella? Georgie Swartz.
Hello, mate.
Good to see you, my friend.
Hello.
How are we, fella?
Yeah, good, really good, thank you.
I feel so like I'm missing out here. I'm the only person that ain't got a beat today. What's going on?
Beards are in now.
I feel like I should be part of Middle Earth. What's going on? Should be back in the Shire. You've only got the one reverse on your card?
Yes.
That must be biting you inside. That must be burning.
Do you know what? There was a lot of pressure beforehand. it's really not affected me. It's probably given me more drive for this fight. When I came back into boxing, I'd done 2 fights in 2019 when my mum got diagnosed with cancer. And I've done my 2 fights. She had her operations. And obviously as a mum, she worries about you. She didn't want me to fight no more. So I respected her wishes and I gave it up after 6 months of training, 2 fights. And at the time I was suffering with drink and drug abuse. My mum passed away in the first lockdown in 2020. And I still managed to stay sober after she passed. But approximately around in 2021, I started going back to drink. And I needed something to get my life back on track, and I was searching to get back into boxing again, and I managed to get on the DKM, which was my first fight with DKM, and I made a promise to myself at that point, win, lose or draw, I'll do. I'm 38 now, but at the time, in 2021 I was like 36, I said I'll do 10 fights before I'm 40, win, lose or draw, and yeah, this is going to be my 10th fight. So, yeah.
You get a couple more in. We can make it 20.
Yeah, I promised myself 10. We will see what the future holds. I've got a lot of plans for other stuff in my life. I've got really obsessed with running. I ran the London Marathon this year. So, and I got a really good time. So.
You know, I tend to watch that, because I used to run when I was young as well, but I find it a bit boring to watch. You know, when you get like 55,000 people,
yeah,
and they just bob in heads across the screen on the BBC.
You need the action.
But do you know, I've thought of a way of making it more entertaining.
Go on.
I reckon every mile you shoot the last 10. You won't get those stragglers in those dirty great big boots at the end walking it, will you? They'd all want to run, they'd all be sprinting it. It goes on for days that day.
That would definitely.
What was your time? What was your time? I'm messing. What was the time?
So I was trying to do under 3 hours. The average man is about 4 to 4.5 hours. I never ran more than a half marathon. At mile 20 I got cramp. So I ran the last 6 miles with cramp and I've done it in 3:13.
That, ladies and gents, is astounding.
Yeah.
For someone who's done it to himself, I know how astounding that is. It's tough.
Yeah, it was really tough.
That wall was tough.
Yeah, no, it was really tough, and like you said it gets boring, but when you're in there and you're running, it's not boring, and running 6 miles with cramp, it was definitely not boring. It was one of the toughest things I've ever done, really, especially as I was being so hard on myself to get a time, and going back to the boxing, a lot of people are like 10-0, 10-0. To me, it doesn't. I've learned a lot from the last fight. You get a bit complacent. You start looking past your opponents. The hunger ain't there as much. So I'm definitely more hungry this time. And looking back at the fight, everyone's gonna have their opinions about it. I never got knocked out. I feel like I beat myself that day.
It was a close contest. It was a cracking contest. To me, arguably the best weight division in boxing. I love the middle and super middleweight division. The names that you go back over the years, from Roberto Duran, then Sugar Ray, Marvin, my favourite all-time Marvin Hagler. Then you come up to the 46-0, great Joe Calzaghe. You know, it's the division that, to me, gives the power and the speed. It's the toughest division to boxing, and you're in that division. And Garfield's, bless him, he's probably the most unorthodox boxer you're ever going to get inside the ropes. You know where he's throwing punch from.
No, look, I think, like I said, I think I beat myself in the last fight, and I think a lot of people overlook Garfield because of his unorthodox style of fighting, but he's very tough. He's very tough.
Right chin.
Yeah, and even though he's short, his arms are so long. It's not normal.
He throws punches from angles you don't expect.
But yeah, like I said, I look back at that fight and I look as an outsider, I don't think he beat me. I beat myself. I held the belts from an outside point of view. Did he do enough to take my belts? Questionable. I don't know. But I know I never done enough to keep the belts. So I can walk away with my head up high and I'll take the lessons from it.
I can sympathise with you a bit because I have to be honest, I watched the whole fight, as you know, I always look ringside. And I thought he could have gone either way, it was that close. He got the nod, maybe it looked busier because he does get about you, but I thought you landed the cleaner punches, but I'm not going to go back to what was, it's what is now. I can't wait to bring you out to the O2. What a place that's going to be. What a bit of fun we're going to have. Are the shorts coming?
Yeah. We're at the purple because purple represents the pancreatic cancer which my mum passed away from, so that's why I wear purple. Maxine Schwartz Foundation. Always representing my mum. To me, the fight, I know your question's going to be what am I going to walk out to, and this night does not like my walkouts because sometimes they can be a bit long. I think one of them was about 7 or 8 minutes long.
You got to milk it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm the one that's doing the training, I'm the one that's selling the tickets, I'm the one that's risking my life, and I'm taking that moment as I walk out is to remember my mum. The result of the fight and what happens in the ring is irrelevant. That moment I walk out is what means everything to me. So, yeah, that is the main
It's commendable. I like what you're saying, I do, and I appreciate you and I respect what you're saying. And I do, I take the mickey.
No.
You think you take the risk in that ring, I take it with 20 pounds. I take the piss out of everybody, and one of them's going to give me a lap one day. But it's fun, and people take it in the way it's meant. When I'm in the pro stuff, and the ABAs, I can't do it. With you guys, we can have fun. I want it to be an audience entertainment. I want them to enjoy as well, because we want them to come back. Because when you've got 800 or 900 or 1,000 people watching you, you enjoy it as well. 100%. We want the people to stay, not watch their boxer and then disappear.
Exactly.
So when I do it, it's all done in jest.
I know that.
I know that. It's great to have you in. I'm so looking forward to seeing you perform on the 13th. Maybe right or wrong, get it done. Right or wrong, get the belts back.
100%. I'm going to be in the right mind state this time, and I'm going to go out and put it all out there. Like I said, this is potentially my last fight, so I'm going to go out there and give it my all. And like I said, it's me remembering my mum, and everyone that steps in that ring's a winner anyway, so.
Before I let the young man in the words, I want to say something to you. You ain't your last fight. You can't walk away from this, my friend.
I know, it is. For now. It definitely will one for now.
So what are we coming out to?
Well, I come out to a different song every time, and when you really got annoyed with the time, it was my 6th fight. And I came out to a mashup of every song I've ever came out to. That's why it took so long. But it did it went in my favour that fight, and I beat one of the best fighters in the division.
You did?
So maybe another 7-minute walkout this time.
Yeah, so it's definitely going to be interesting, but I'm afraid you're going to have to wait till the night, but it's going to be very, very special, as it's going to be potentially my last fight. So.
Go out with a bang.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
Anything like the wedding?
No, just good luck. I think, you're going to smash it.
Hey, George, it's a pleasure to have you. You're one of the nicest guys. You always perform. You do it for the right reasons. We mentioned the mental health thing in boxing. Exactly what we was talking about it. It hit home with you as well. For me, I live it and breathe it week in, week out. And I know how much it means to people and what good it does for people. And it never fails to amaze me, the boxing community and how they stick together. So it's superb to have you back on board. I'm wishing you all the luck in the world. If it is your last fight, let's see you go out on a high. Take on the belts with you. Yeah. It's been great to see you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure, George.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, my back.
Okay, we're going to move on to a young lady. Emma Ward. Where's Emma? Emma, she's up. No? She don't want to do it? Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll come to you, Emma. Okay, move on to the very last one. Is it one more? You've got to do that? Two more, yeah. Two more. No! Where is it? Where's Noel? Oh, she's right.
Surprise you.
I'm very good to see you, mate. You right? Yeah, take a seat, take a seat. Do you want to put your handbag down? What's all that about? Come on, we only drug dealers out there, you know? Great to see you, fella.
You too, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Shannon's title out of Yorkies.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, been there a couple of years now, so.
Adam Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, top dog, boy, top dog.
I know. Yeah, he fought recently against Ruben. I fought Ruben on the April show. So I think stylistically it looks like a good matchup for me. He's kind of got a similar style to me, likes getting hit, walking forward, so should be good.
Anything you've done differently for this one? Because it's so much at stake.
Obviously, with Ruben, it was a two-week notice fight. He was a southpaw, so I was training for that. But yeah, training a lot with George at the moment, which is good, and also sparring with Ruben as well. Because obviously he fought him recently, so.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been a good little few weeks getting hard rounds in with these boys. So yeah.
So you guys, so obviously you two are mates.
Yes, yeah. We training together.
Training together, yeah. So you're kind of supporters are coming down. Have you got like a huge crowd that's going to be coming down?
Well, I think we're kind of mates from the boxing scene, really. So not kind of outside that. So yeah, support should be good. Don't know how many tickets I've sold at the moment, but I'm hoping it's a large number.
I'd like to shake your hand right now if you don't mind, because it's only me and you that ain't got a stupid beard today.
I mean,
true.
Oh, I'm sorry. But no, of course, you yourself. That laser treatment's done the trick.
Yeah, I can't grow it too long, otherwise it just
goes great.
It's a bit itchy. Yeah, exactly.
Mine goes great. It's terrible. I'm like Father Christmas. It's a real honour to be coming out at the O2.
Yeah.
What a venue.
Yeah,
what a venue.
on the April card.
Yeah.
Obviously, prefer it compared to like Clapham Ground, it's a bit dark and dingy inside. You don't really have the space to warm up. So with the O2, there's loads of space. It's a bit lighter. You can actually see the pads when you're hitting them. So.
What's your age, my friend?
I'm 28.
28, okay.
This is going to be my last fight. So.
You're not 28?
Just need to
Joe Joyce, I didn't start it.
Save the brain cells a little bit, you know what I mean?
I think that's gone done, mate. You've wasted that. Too late now.
Yeah, true.
Way too late, mate.
True.
Okay, where are you based?
What's that, sorry?
Where are you based?
So I'm based in Clapham.
Okay, you're
but obviously training 2 weeks with Dylan over here, so good little gym, good people to spar. So yeah, all the work's been put in now, so I'm excited.
Anything special about this one? Done anything different?
I think for me, like the fights leading up to before the April card, I couldn't perform how I wanted to perform. My legs wouldn't work underneath me. Kind of the nerves got to me a little bit. And then when I fought recently against Ruben, I just felt so calm. Kind of enjoyed the moment a little bit more. So this being my last fight, I'm just going to go in there, kind of soak it up, enjoy it, and just have fun.
Is there anything special in the training that you kind of changed that you're going to do with this?
Well, I think it's just sparring with these boys. Literally, George hits like a fucking truck, so made me see stars a few times, so it's good to kind of get those hard hits in before the actual fight, you kind of weather to. So
sparring is very underestimated. You know, it really does set you up. Okay, do you spell with head guards?
Should do, but no.
Okay, but it does.
The brain cells.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It does set you up.
Well, this is the thing, right? In sparring, it's how I look at the fight now. It's a sparring match in front of the crowd, really. It's the best way to look at it. It's not anything different to what we do every week in the gym. So it's one of those. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hard, but the idea is
you don't want to psych yourself out either.
Exactly.
Obviously, so if kind of to look at it with what it is in front of you.
100%. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, so yeah, for sure.
2 weeks out.
2 weeks indeed. Yeah.
78 kg.
Yeah.
Can hit the scales good?
100%. About 81 at the moment, so got about 3 to lose, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm excited.
So early weigh in and then smash the pressure.
100%. Exactly.
Speaking of weighing, are you going to be devouring any McDonald's after, or
So,
are you missing the
a couple
best?
beers after, and then I'm flying to Amsterdam on the Saturday, and then doing the marathon in Amsterdam on the Sunday.
Oh wow.
So it's
Maybe no burgers then.
it's yeah, heavy weekend, and then after that I can enjoy myself. So yeah, it should be good.
Jesus Christ, fella.
Don't know what to do.
I'll get a couple of jump meats and keep them on the way. It's your energy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be a cracking night.
Yeah,
It always
can't
is.
wait.
We always put on good shows.
100%.
Behind the scenes, I mean, you guys all train hard, you all work hard.
Yeah.
What a lot of the people don't see is what goes on behind the scenes with Danny and Adam.
Yeah, they put on an amazing event every time as well, organised, big crowd,
They
well
always
put
do.
together. Matchups are great, so you know.
The people who
can't
get the
complain.
credit are the boxers, and then people always go, oh, what a great show. And I go, you know what, I just turned up, someone stuck a mic in my hand,
Exactly.
and I do what I've been doing for 40 years. And we get the credit and we get the applause, but those guys, like the Danny knows boxing inside out, and Al's really on the way as well.
Yeah.
And what they've done with this gym down here is
Well, it's amazing.
it's
Great
fantastic.
facility, yeah.
So you've got to spare credit to him as well. And this has been 12 years in the making, you know. Our first show I did with Danny was nearly 12 years ago. It was 11 and a half years ago. Poppy was only about 6-8 months, something like that, when we first did our first show in Kingston, at a nightclub in Kingston, and we've come so far. It's incredible, really, when you think, I mean, I'm talking to Danny as a ringside because you'll never get inside here when there's a microphone. But how far it's come, and the quality of the boxing,
Yeah, it's great.
you couldn't believe. I mean, the first, I'm going to digress a little bit. Our very first bout and our very first show, we had Tim Witherspoon and Roberto Duran at ringside, and within the first 30 seconds, this guy who looked like we just got him out of the pub got hammered and was out cold in the middle of the ring, where Tim Witherspoon smashing on the ring apron saying, stop the bout, you've killed him. and it was a million miles from what we're doing now. We've learned over all those years how to put on a great show, and I honestly, God, what Danny and what Al do, and all the rest of the team, Trish and everything, and all the guys on the night that work, put on the best white collar event.
I agree.
And you guys, you're just the tip of the iceberg and the cream of the crop that do it for us. I mean, thank you for all your hard work and for selling the tickets and coming along, because you know where the money goes.
No, thank you guys for the opportunity as well. They're always accommodating, always will get us a good matchup, so I appreciate that, yeah. 100%.
Great to see you, fella.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to seeing you again
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
in a couple of weeks' time. Do me a favour though. Don't carry that bag into the ring when you come. Okay, just got one more to do before I go home and watch the end of the box. The golf that's finished and I missed it. Keone Fatal, where's Keone? Keone. He's gone shy. Put the gloves on, I'll smash your face in. He's coming. Well done, Keone. Keone making his debut as well. Come on, fella, get up this side of the road. Zoom out of here. We'll be gentle with it, it's your first time. Good to see you, Keone. Good to see you, brother. Sit yourself down, grab a microphone. Making your debut.
Yeah.
Any nerves?
No.
Shut, you already get the ring. No nerves. You shit your pants walking up there, do you?
I never been interviewed before, but I hadn't got to see much, so.
Listen, I'm sure you've got plenty to say. Where are you from?
Croydon.
Croydon?
Yeah, South London, yeah.
Oh, well, look, electricity and everything here, you know. So, what gym are you out of?
Martial Fitness.
Oh, yeah, Martial Fitness, okay. What made you do it?
Just, it's boxing.
You've always
Why
had
not?
an interest in
Yeah,
boxing?
yeah. I've never really been into football, so.
Well, you're from Croydon, that's Crystal Palace, of course you're not into football. Who's your favourite boxer then? Let's make it easy.
Sugar Ray.
Oh,
Robinson.
man. Robinson?
Yeah.
That is old school.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Wow, one of the smallest heavyweights, smallest boxers in his division at the time.
You had like, what, 180 something?
100, yeah. What? Okay. So you emulate him, you set your style on him, yeah? Nah.
I'm just me, so yeah.
What are you going to bring?
Can't give too much away, so yeah. I'll be there, that's the main thing. I'll be there.
Okay. You said you've never been interviewed, I think I know why.
Have you had a look at any past fights from your opponent? Like studied how they work and how they fight?
Nah.
But does he know his opponent is? Have you studied your opponent? Let me guess, no.
That'll be telling, isn't it?
Actually, I didn't think that. I've got to ask, what do you do at night?
Sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just had a baby, innit? So yeah.
You just had a baby with you or your partner?
Pardon?
You or your partner? Because you've done the easy part.
Yeah, that's the easy part, innit? I ain't getting sleep, so.
What's their name? What's their name?
Cuba.
Very cute.
Is that where she was conceived?
No, he.
Oh, he? Is that where he was conceived?
No, I wish.
Well, some great boxers out there, the amateurs, the Cubans.
Yeah.
Fantastic boxing nation for amateur boxing. Come on, we're not getting much out of you. You're keeping all your cards very close to your chest here. Come on, buddy.
That's when I wait till I get into the ring, so yeah.
The O2, how are you feeling about kind of fighting the O2? If this is one of your first fights, the O2 is quite a huge venue.
Also, I have nothing to really go off, but yes. No, so.
I'll be watching your fight very closely because I'm a bit worried.
He is quite possibly the most chilled out person I've ever fucking met. It's like he's on Mogadon.
He's just going to turn up and hope for the best.
Have you been out there, you've been drawing this line there, like spliffing up or something like 2 hours? I'm just going to get in there and butter you. I got no plan, just going to kill him. I'm having fun with you. It's great to see you here. I'm going to let this young lady ask the question, but let me tell you, I can give you the answer. He ain't got a fucking clue. Ask it anyway.
Do we know what we're walking out to? What song have you chosen?
That'll be telling as well.
Let me leave you a secret.
Silence.
I know the person that plays the music. I can fuck you right up. You be coming out the Barbie girl.
That was my song.
That isn't.
Do you know what? If that was your song, I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing about you would surprise me anymore, my friend. It's been great having you up here. I'm really looking forward to seeing you on the night. I'll introduce you. We'll have some fun. He's coming into the ring now. We're going to see what he's going to do. We might just lick him up on the head and then just gone. Legend, my friend. Thanks for coming in the room. That's just today, you're not right. I don't know where we're going to go after that.
Like ended on a high.
Everyone is still here. We'll see you on the 13th, guys. We're going to have some great fun. Don't fuck off afterwards. We're all going to have a drink together. We're all good with that? See you then.
One more.
Oh. Fuck off.
Doesn't take long.